it's Tina from Artisan Savant. I hope I don't knock this tripod too much. I'm just going to show you a fairly quick video of how I make my embeds for my bath bombs. So this is one that I've already done. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batches so far. I've got my last 2 to do, and I thought, you know what, I may as well show you guys how I do it. Not how everybody does it, but how I do it. And I'm seeing it seems to be with embeds, everybody has their own way to do things. Well, with anything, bath and body, I guess everybody has their own way to do things. And this is the way I saw someone else do it, and it looked like a really logical way to do it. So that's why I chose to do it this way. So anyway, I shall stop rambling. I'm just wiping this down so I don't transfer colours, which is my blade that I'm going to be cutting these with. So in this, what I did was basically made a bath bomb, but instead of doing my normal ratios of bicarb to citric, it's a 1-to-1 ratio as you normally use for embeds. And then it's got my polysorbate, it's got my colour, and it's got my oil in there. So that's ready. And these are just been sitting at sort of aside until I've done the rest. So this is probably going to be a bit thick. That's alright, we'll just have some really fat embeds. I'm going to move this one out of the way, so it's messy here. As I said, I've just done 5 batches, so you're just going to have to ignore the mess and just pay attention sort of to what we're actually here for, and that's not to judge me on my mess, guys. Alright, so this in here is just plain water. I also have a bottle here with some rubbing alcohol, just because. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of water. You're going to see this is going to change drastically, the colour. It's so light compared to what it's going to be. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Now, a lot of people don't do this. Everybody does it differently, I've noticed. I've found water has worked the best for me to make a nice solid embed. It doesn't crack, doesn't break, etc, etc. Now, as you can see, I've added the water. Now, because this is basically a bath bomb, it has activated it, which is fine. That's sort of what we want to sort of help bind that together. So I'm just going to get this basically to the point where I can flatten it out and, you know, stuff like that, until it holds together like a bath bomb would, and then I'll show you the next step. I'm sorry if I ever move this tray out of focus or out of view. I can't see what the camera can see, so I'm just sort of winging it. So I'm going to, so we'll just keep mixing it now and through until we've got it to like where it can hold itself together like a bath bomb would. Alright, so I reckon we're there. Yeah, so that's where we want it. I'm just going to make sure I've got all these edges in here that are nice and incorporated and not dry. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this down. Alright, I'm going to push these edges down because my rolling pin won't actually get the edges, so scrape them down. Try and get this a bit level, sort of make my rolling pin not work too hard. Alright, so I'm just going to pat that. So you can see it's pretty flat. These are going to be really fat embeds, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them really, like when I'm putting the lines in, they're going to be really close together because these are huge otherwise. So, my rolling pin happens to fit this tray almost perfectly. So all I'm going to do is roll this and compact it down like as if you would to put a bath bomb in a bath bomb mold, I guess. So basically just pressing it, rolling it back, and then I'm going to turn it and roll it the other way. So it all holds together and flattens out. I'm going to go and tidy these edges up again and push push them down. The more compressed, I guess the word is, and flattened I can get this all to be, the better it's going to cut, and I'm not going to have like powdery edges or crumbly edges, not powdery, because this isn't a powdery recipe. It's, you know. Alright, so we're just going to push all that down. Make sure they're nice and neat. Alright. So for you guys, I'm just going to move my chair. Okay, so you guys can see now how flat that is. I'm going to just put it on its side. Make sure you guys can see. And I'm going to, I know I moved it out of frame. So I'm just going to take my, my cutting blade or cake scraper, I think that's what it's meant to be. It says cake boss, so I guess it's a cake scraper. And I'm just gonna push all the way down to the bottom and go right along, and then I'm just gonna repeat that all across the top. Alright, that is one tray of embeds. I don't know how many embeds are here. I'm going to have a guess at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 13 by 15, whatever that is, that's how many embeds are here. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to pan through and show you the rest. So this is pink, blue, oops, green, orange, purple, red, and the yellow one we had a bit of trouble with, so it's up here. But there you go. This is the first one I did, and these are pretty rock solid now. So, and I probably started doing this at 12:30, and it's 1:45 now. So yeah, 7 batches of embeds, and 13 times 15, at roughly 13 by 15, you know, 13 by 15 is 195 embeds per tray. So that's not too bad for a couple of hours work. Well, I don't think it's too bad. So I'll probably leave these now overnight, and then I'll break them all up and put the lids on them tomorrow, and that's it, they'll be done. So there you go, all my embeds ready for 2017 project. So if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, let me know what you thought. If you don't know what the 2017 project is, scroll through my videos. There's a video there on it, and that's pretty much it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that red button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye! Okay, so the next part of this video is just sort of a follow-on from what I've done just before. I'm not sure if these have been sitting long enough, but we're going to find out. So I've got the lid to these containers, and all I'm going to do is pop the lid on. and then flip them, and then we're going to break them apart so that we've got smaller embeds already. Take it, flip it. Take the lid off. So they're broken into there. I'm just going to chuck them back in this container because they're going to be fine. So now we have little embeds. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to break all these up. So they're ready to go. I might swap this to this end. See, there's more action happening. Some you don't even have to really break, they just sort of snap as soon as you pick them up. They haven't been sitting very long, so they're still very fresh, but they are, you know, they're quite solid. And they're all sort of different sizes because I didn't cut evenly, so, you know, we just wing it. That's what we do here. Alright, so I don't know whether to record this all and then just speed it up and be like, whoa, look how fast I did that. Or maybe just not record it all. But for when I start these other types of bath bombs, you know what? I'm going to be thankful that I don't have to make embeds every single time because they're already done. Although I did think, because these ones don't have any bubbling agent in them, I was like, maybe I'll have to do another separate batch with bubbling agent, like SLSA or something like that. Because otherwise, there again, I suppose the main bath bomb will have that in there anyway, so I shouldn't need it. I don't know. We'll find out when we test them. So yeah, these probably aren't as perfect as what you would get if you did them in like, you know, just find a sort of not crappy one. So they probably wouldn't be, where is my hand? There it is. This probably wouldn't be as perfect if you did it in a mold, but it's, you know, for something that you want to produce a lot very quickly, this is quite a satisfactory idea, I think. My battery's going to die, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe!